Yes, good morning everyone. Once again back in my new video that is related with the chapter how the state government works. This is chapter 3 of civics class 7. As in my previous video you all have listened about the story which was the conversation between the two girls, and they were talking about the people who gathered, few of the people after facing so many problems like shortage of water and the people were falling sick, the numbers of the diarrhea patient in hospital was increasing. After that, in this at the last you all have also heard that people gathered in front of the house of MLA, and in my previous video I have also shared the meaning of MLA, the full form of MLA, not the meaning but full form of the MLA, that is member of legislative assembly. As we will see that member of legislative assembly are elected by the people, that the people who are 18 and above have right to vote, and they are called as the universal adult franchise. And these people, what they do, the people who all are 18 and above cast their vote, give their vote to the MLAs. Okay, it's mean that MLA are elected by the people. MLA are elected by the people. Now next let's move to the next point, that they become MLA of the legislative assembly and also form a government. यानी कि ये MLA क्या करते हैं, they form a government, and in this way we can say that MLAs represent the people. Means, what is the meaning of this sentence, that MLA represent people? Means, suppose I am 18 and above, I have given my vote to any particular MLA whom I support. Now what will happen, this MLA, he is going to win or lose whatever, then but he is going to that particular, not he, it may be she also, he or she, that particular MLA is going to put the voice of the people, ordinary people. यानी कि ये लोग क्या करते हैं, हम आम जनता की बात रखते हैं, हमारे प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करते हैं. So that's why what we can say that MLAs represent the people. Now we will see the next, that in every state, for example, I'll show you a diagram here. Let's flip the camera. Yes, anyways, due to some reason I'm not able to convert the camera, front camera. Anyways, it's an example that there is we live in a country called India. Our name of the nation is India. India is divided into डिफरेंट स्टेट, यानी कि हमारा देश क्या है, अलग अलग भाग में बटा हुआ है, और वो भाग क्या है, स्टेट में बटा है. नाउ दिस स्टेट इज ऑल्सो डिवाइडेड इनटू सब पार्ट. सब पार्ट मीन्स होता है एक छोटा टुकड़ा. यानी कि ये जो हमारे MLAs हैं वो पूरे स्टेट के लिए इलेक्शन नहीं लड़ते हैं, दे fight election in a particular area. Means the country is divided into state and the state is divided into constituencies. Yeah, so well, I can show you the diagram here. If you will see that this circle represent the country. Okay, this circle represent the country. This country is divided, our country is divided into different state. यानी कि ये हमारा देश क्या है, अलग अलग स्टेट में बटा हुआ है. अब ये जो स्टेट है वो और भी छोटे पार्ट्स में बटा हुआ है, and this actually part is called as the constituency. Okay. So constituency, so in every constituency, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose in one state there is 5 constituencies. So there will be 5 different MLAs from each constituency. यानी कि एक constituency से एक MLA होंगे, दूसरे constituency से दूसरे MLA होंगे, तीसरे constituency से तीसरे MLA होंगे, and so on like that. So what here means, a full circle represent the nation. This divided cross represent the state, this single will represent the state, and the sub part, the division, that this what I am having a design, this will called as the constituencies. So in every constituency there is a separate MLA who fight the election. Now these MLA are chosen by the people who are 18 and above. Yes, let's move to the example that we will take the example of Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so in Himachal Pradesh is a state, and this state have 68 assemblies, constituencies. It have 68 constituency. So each constituency there will be a separate MLA election, and there will be a separate MLAs, and these will be elected by the people of that particular constituency. For example, I'll tell you, recently I have conducted election in our school group, class group, SST group. Like suppose if I'll give my example, I am taking class in social science in 2 section, that is 7A and 7E. So I have conducted election in 7A group also and 7E group also. Okay, so 7A have a separate monitor and 7E have a separate monitor. So with this example we will try to understand that 7A is a different constituency, separate constituency, and 7E is a separate constituency, and in both the constituency there are different MLAs who are contesting the election. Okay, and what is the main point here, that from which constituency the MLA is standing in the election, from that constituency only he will get the vote. Suppose that 7A is one constituency and few of the candidates who stand in the election, they will get vote from 7A but not from 7E. So 7E group, the student is going to get, the particular person is going to get the vote from that particular class. Again I'll show you the video. So again I'm going to give you one example here, that you will see that this is India and this is state. We are talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states now. Okay, you can see the diagram. Now in this state there are so many people. Okay, there are so many people in this, there are so many people. So suppose in this group, in the group number 1, there are the people, you can see here the people. So these people can only vote for this constituency only, not for this constituency. Same as if we are talking about there is an election in constituency number 6, so people are going to vote in constituency number 6, not in 7 or 8 or 9. So that particular constituency people are going to vote in that particular group. Clear? So it is very clear that from one constituency there will be, the people will elect, those people who belongs from that constituency will only vote for that particular member. Now these people elect one representative who become the MLA, means जितने भी वहाँ के व्यक्ति होते हैं उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया के, वही व्यक्ति उस एरिया का वोट दे सकता है. जैसा कि आप अपने पेरेंट्स से भी पूछ सकते हैं कि मान लीजिए उन्हें एमएलए को चुनना होता है, वो जिस एरिया के होते हैं उन्हें उसी एरिया में वोट देना होता है. अगर हम लोग हज़ारीबाग जोन में हैं तो हम लोग हज़ारीबाग जोन में ही वोट दे सकते हैं, ना कि हम रांची, रामगढ़, चतरा, बरही जा सकते हैं. अगर आपके पेरेंट्स का एनरोलमेंट बरही, चतरा, चरही कहीं पे भी होगा तो वो लोग उस एरिया में जाकर वोट देंगे, ना कि हज़ारीबाग में देंगे. इट्स मीन दैट उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया के लोग उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया के लीडर को ही चुन सकते हैं. एंड you will also notice that people stands for election is belonging from different political parties. यानी कि जो भी नेता है, ये बहुत कॉमन सी बात है, आप लोग अपनी डेली जब आप लोग इलेक्शन के समय देखते भी होंगे कि लोग क्या करते हैं कि बहुत सारे अलग अलग छाप के लोग, बहुत कोई रिक्शा में, कोई ऑटो में, कोई कहीं पे बैनर लगा होता है, कोई कहीं भाषण देते हैं, कोई कहीं रैली निकालते हैं, तो सब अलग अलग पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से बिलोंग करते हैं. और ये यहाँ पे आपका एक होमवर्क ये है कि आप अपने एरिया के एमएलए का नाम पता करेंगे, वो किस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से बिलोंग करते हैं ये पता करेंगे. एंड द थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज दैट हाउ मेनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी एग्जिस्ट इन झारखंड जोन. and I'm talking about this in state. And how many political parties exist in national wise, यानी कितनी national political parties है और कितनी state political parties है. This is your homework to find it down. Okay, so you will see the more things in my next video. Till that, thank you, have a nice day.